Hello, podcast listeners. We know podcasts are a great way to catch up on a program that you may have missed on KSJE, and it's provided as a free service of this radio station. But you know, KSJE is now listener-supported, and so while you enjoy this podcast, we hope that you'll also take some time to join KSJE. Become a member today. It's quite easy to do. Just go to our website at ksje.com/support and pick the level of support that best matches your budget. Thanks again for listening. Here's your podcast. This program is supported by San Juan Regional Medical Center, who's expanding its services to offer low-cost blood screenings all year round, now offering walk-in convenience to get the blood tests you want when you want them. MyLabs, patient-ordered testing, is available in Farmington at the hospital's laboratory and the Outpatient Diagnostic Center on 30th Street. Also in Aztec at San Juan Health Partners Family Medicine at 120 Llanos Street. With nearly 20 tests available, there's an option for everyone. MyLabs, patient-ordered testing, a wellness service of San Juan Regional Medical Center. Let me turn to my guest who is here with me this morning, the one and only Jamie Churches here from the Farmington Chamber. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You are welcome. It's a busy week for you.
It is a busy week. Well, every week is a busy week for me,
seems like
but
that's true.
this is an exceptionally busy week.
Right.
So,
Couple of big events that we do want to talk about, right? So
yes.
First one would be tomorrow, I guess,
Tomorrow morning.
which really isn't a chamber event.
No,
It's
it
kind
is
of
sort of
becoming
a
a chamber
collaboration.
event.
I like partnerships and collaborations. We're going to call it a collaboration.
All right.
So tomorrow is focused on Farmington coffee.
Right.
And it will be at the Pinion Hills Golf Course. So just, I don't know,
A few feet from here.
yes, a few feet.
Right.
I have a terrible sense of direction.
Right.
So I don't
It's
know
a
where I
little
am
bit
right
west
now.
of here, but
okay,
yes.
thanks.
Yeah.
So anyway, Pinion Hills Golf Course on the patio. It's sponsored. It's a partnership between Pinion Hills Golf Course and also the First Tee Golf Program, which is a nonprofit that does great things with kids and getting them out playing golf and learning the sport and skills. And so First Tee is hosting. So that'll be tomorrow morning at 8. And it's going to be beautiful on the patio. I mean, that is going to be the best view. I'm so excited. We've done one there before, but it's probably been almost a year and a half.
Right.
And I'm really, it's going to be a beautiful morning. And so that will be, it is free. And it is a collaboration between one of the projects the CVB had started a couple of years ago with their Live Farmington and their Jolt Your Journey campaign, and then myself, and then the Chamber. So
Right.
Nice collaboration. It's really the point of it is to try to welcome new people, but also people that are here and that come to the coffee, just connecting them and sort of having an hour to talk about what's going on in the community, what they've got going on, and share some positive vibes. It's all about positive. Focus on Farmington Coffee.
That's very true.
It's all about the positive.
Exactly. And there'll be plenty of coffee.
Yes.
That's another important thing, right? And food, maybe.
Well, yes. Oh, I do. They are going to have their some breakfast burritos that if you would like to purchase a breakfast burrito, you can, but the coffee will be free. They may have some other things out there, too. I always kind of leave that up to the host, whatever they want to do. I just make sure there's coffee there. So, yes, I will be picking up the coffee from Durango Joe's, a chamber member.
Thank you, Durango
Tomorrow
Joe's.
morning, thank you, Durango Joe's.
That's right.
Which I'm going to take a sip of my coffee right now.
Look, and you just happen to have a Durango Joe's coffee cup with you this morning. So, see how that works, everyone?
All about my members.
Product placement.
All about my members and my coffee.
Right. Which is why KSJE is on every button in your car on the radio.
Yes,
so I get it.
Yes,
I get it.
It is.
Yeah.
Actually, it is. I like listening to KSJE.
Well, good.
Yes, that's how I find out everything going on.
Well,
and
perfect.
the weather.
And the weather, which is going to be nice this week, right?
Yes. We're going to have perfect weather all week long. As you said, it's Chamber of Commerce weather.
It is Chamber of Commerce weather.
Perfect.
That's very true. And that's important because you've got this event on the patio.
Yes.
And then another event on Friday.
So this is our annual event. It's been going on for years. It used to be called Music on the Rocks, and it was behind the Farmington Museum. And then we started moving it around just to add a little variety. And so the last few times we have had it at the San Juan Country Club. This year it's called Music by the Pond. And it is Friday from 6 to 9, and it's live music. There's a band in town called the Family Affair Band. And so there are live music, and it's just kind of a cookout format. So there'll be hamburgers and hot dogs and all the fixings. And then we have several cornhole sets. So we're going to have a tournament going on, a putting contest, frisbee, volleyball. This is an adult event. We will have the carts, the bar carts. So it'll be cash bar. But it is mostly an adult event, or 21 and older event, I should say. We have some fun prizes we're going to be giving away. Lowe's, one of our members, did donate a propane grill. So we're going to be selling selling raffle tickets. And then we have a couple of other really fun things we're raffling off as well. So it's going to be great, 6 to 9. And the tickets are only $30 a piece. So that's, I mean, includes, when you're getting all your food and your entertainment for $30, that's not bad.
Right.
So if
and
you're
it may
interested,
or may not include a sunset like the one we're showing.
Oh, no,
right
it
now.
absolutely will.
Okay.
I mean, it absolutely will.
Okay.
And when I used that photo, and I remember I was posting it, and I said, I didn't even have to Photoshop this. I mean, those are the skies that we have in Farmington,
and that's the actual
New
pond
Mexico.
where the music will be by.
It is.
Yeah.
So
there you go, everybody.
If you are interested, we do need you to call the chamber and get your tickets, because we're at that point now where we're making the decision on food, how much. And so we really do need people to call and get their tickets so we can plan as we head through the rest of the week. But that is a very fun event, and just everybody has a great time dancing on the lawn, on the greens there, and talking and connecting. So it'll be great.
Excellent. Music by the Pond.
Yes.
This Friday.
Yes. And we have a couple of sponsors for that, so it's going to be fun. Zymes is one of our big sponsors, and they're going to bring a few vehicles and park them there. And also, their San Juan Medical Foundation is going to have the razor that they're raffling off. They're going to have that there because this is their last push.
The last few days, isn't it?
And
or
so
last week or so?
we're excited to help things our members have going on too, and help with our sponsors. We love that our sponsors have invested with us, and so we want to make sure that we get them some love for that. So little shout out to my sponsors. Northern Edge, Zymes, Waterstone, Home 2 Suites. What else can I say?
The list goes on and
on.
The
list goes on.
There's a lot of chamber members.
A lot of sponsors.
But this is a big event for you, too, because it's one of your main fundraisers for the Chamber of Commerce during the year, correct?
This one, and then we do our chili in October.
Right.
And so that, as soon as I wrap this up, I'm actually heading to Denver the following week with the ORI team. The outdoor recreation team is sending a group from Farmington.
Right.
And so I'm going, obviously, to represent the Chamber. So I'll be in Denver for that. Then I come back, and then I will start working on chili in October. So it never stops.
I hope you can find your way around Denver, because you never go there. I know you've
never
been to Denver before in your life.
But I am staying in Highlands Ranch with family and taking the light rail to the convention center all by myself.
Look at you.
And that is something we don't have
How
here.
urban.
So how urban of me. I know. I'm feeling very urban.
Good.
I'm
Good for
deciding
you.
what I want to wear to look, like I fit in. To blend in.
Right, like a Denverite.
But luckily, my oldest son lives there. So if I really get in trouble, I'll just call Spencer and say, hey, I don't know where I am. Come get me.
There you go.
But I'm
You'll
hoping, yes. So if you all never, I'm gone, you never see me again, you'll know. I'm somewhere on the light rail, just riding the light rail.
You are very resourceful. I'm not worried a bit about you at all in Denver, Colorado. But that's exciting. And that's another thing that the chamber is working with the other entities, with the city and even some county entities about outdoor recreation. That's a big push. In fact, guest alert, everybody, Warren Unsicker, who is the Economic Development Director with the City of Farmington, will be my guest here on this program this Thursday. So stay tuned for that. We'll be talking a lot more about this Denver opportunity.
This Denver trip.
And what he's been working on with economic development and outdoor recreation. So
I think it's an exciting time. I know it's a lot of challenges, and I'm not trying to kind of minimize the impact of those challenges at all. But I do think sometimes out of challenges, that's where opportunity comes. We look at what do we have and what's happening in our economy, and then how do we move forward. And so there's a lot going on, as we were talking before I came on the air, the outdoor recreation, the film, the downtown project. There's a lot happening. And when I have people that come visit and I get a chance to actually have 5 minutes, they're just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. There's so much going on in Farmington. So I think it's exciting, and I think it's a fun time to be at the chamber. There's a lot of new things, a lot of new members, opportunities. Then when we're in Denver, to be just saying, hey, we're open for business here in Farmington. Look at Farmington as a place you might want to open a manufacturing or guide service or something like that. So it'll be fun.
Right. And there's a lot of people that are working like you to, I think, reinvent our community away from maybe what it has been known for as things kind of shift around. And maybe we become known as a retirement community in the region as we look at our sunsets and our golf courses and our country clubs and things like that retirees, I think, would love to be around. And the fact that, our seasons are pretty mild compared to some places. If you needed to retire somewhere, why not here?
Well, and we do have a committee in part of the chamber that is our Retire Northwest New Mexico. It is in collaboration with the state, has some efforts there too. But we're just looking at all the things we have for retirees, and then how do we market ourselves that way? So it's a fun time in Albuquerque. I think in 2 weeks is the Senior Olympics is having their big gathering in Albuquerque. So we're actually sending some materials up that we've prepared, some marketing materials through our retirement committee to send up there, just to say, hey, if you're thinking about retiring in a great place, look at Farmington. So that's another.
And that's a great audience. Those are active seniors
active
are.
Seniors. And that's exactly when they did the focus group about a year and a half ago. It was active older adults. I guess they don't. Senior is not the.
Oh, is that not the correct term?
My sister, who told me, she corrected me. You don't say senior.
She would know.
I know she would know
because she works with them, not because she is one. I've got to be
because
careful. We're both going to get in trouble.
My sister is the director of the Bloomfield Senior Center, so we'll just get that out there.
The Bloomfield Older Adult Center,
the
apparently,
Older
is what
Center.
we're going to call it.
Older Active Adult Center.
Yes.
But really, I mean, they are the active adults who want to do, the biking and the golf and the fishing and the hiking and have great weather, low cost of living. And what a resource we have right here at San Juan College with the Encore program and the community learning and the continuing education. You can be right here playing golf in the morning on Pinion Hills and then taking a class at the college. And so we really do have some wonderful attractions here and amenities to bring retirees here, but we just are working on kind of getting that word out and sharing that. We've all known that for a long time.
Right.
Now it's time to share with the rest of the world.
Right. Well, and I think there's also hopefully there are, within the sound of our voices, some investors or business people are thinking about maybe some retirement communities.
Yes.
Some condominium projects or some type of things where folks could come and not have to worry about maintenance and just, but have a place and be near the golf course and be near public transportation.
That would be ideal if you think about those type of patio homes or townhomes that then have a central clubhouse where people can gather, and then the amenities that they want. But also we do have in our area a lot of homes that are low, very affordable. So there could be people that are looking at relocating here and they still want that single family home with the yard and the garden and things like that. So I think we have options for both, but we do need somebody who's really willing to come in and say, okay, I'm ready to invest in this and see this project. So that, and that's just one of the things going on with the chamber. We, of course, have our Red Coat ambassadors, and they've been everywhere. We were at the Teen Center, the John Oliphant opening of the Teen Center
that was last
at Boys
week
and Girls
the
Club.
Boys and Girls Club,
Was that just last week? Wow.
I think it was.
And then we are getting ready to do the ribbon cutting for the groundbreaking when they have the, when they bring in Woody, the veteran. Sorry, I'm getting the name mixed up.
The Gold Star
Memorial. Yes,
right?
so
and
they'll be at the
in
groundbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
Woody Herschel Williams. There, it came into my head.
There it is.
So that event is something we've been sharing through our chamber newsletter. So the Redcoats will be there for that groundbreaking, and then we've had a number of businesses. We got to go to Escapology. I mean, we've been everywhere. So the Redcoats have been busy, and
that's exciting. And if folks want more information about this Gold Star Memorial Monument, we did a program on it last week, and so I would encourage folks to go on our Facebook page and check out the video and the program and see all the different events that are part of that. Because part of that is also a kind of a motorcade in through Bloomfield, Aztec, and then Farmington as Mr. Williams arrives from Albuquerque. And also there's one of the Code Talkers coming with him, too.
And there's some amazing things happening with that. I'm very, very honored. A little bit off of chamber stuff, but I'm very honored. I serve on that committee. And so I'm the community liaison on the committee. But, I am so honored and humbled at those meetings because we have Gold Star families represented there. And it gives you a new sense of perspective when you're sitting around a table and, you're not just planning an event anymore. It's not about we're going to have it on this date and we sure hope it's successful. These are families. This has impacted their life, and it gives you a much greater perspective and sense of what you're really doing. So I agree. If people are interested in that, I have to say the Civic Center opportunity, it's only $12 a ticket. And this is history. This man is 96 years old. And these people, they're leaving us. So it is time, this is such an opportunity for you. If you have children, bring them and have them have an opportunity to just witness history. And so that the opportunity at the Civic Center, I think, is very exciting. And I will be there, obviously, and at the banquet as well. And we do encourage people to line the streets and cheer as he comes in and give him a hero's welcome. So anyway, that was a little off.
That's That's okay. It's a big event, and that's coming up on June 26th, Wednesday, and June 27th, which is Thursday. So, just so folks can kind of get an idea, we're still a couple of weeks away, but it'd be great to see a full house.
Well, absolutely. And we mentioned the ambassadors and the retirement committee. We also have our young professionals, and that's a group that's really had some fun things going on. We now have a young professionals networking coffee every month. It's the fourth Thursday at the...
I wonder where that is.
It's at the brand new Durango Joe's on the east side.
Okay.
I call it the Durango Joe's on the east side, or the Waterfall
Durango Joe's.
Because I can never remember the actual address. So that's how but it's on Thursday. It's the fourth Thursday of every month, and it's from 7:30 to 8:30. It's free. The coffee is actually provided on site by Durango Joe's for our young professionals. And last month we had a great turnout. We were all on the outside patio and talking, and it was great. And then we have our socials and speakers events also. That's something put on by the young professionals, and that will be on the 25th. And our guest speaker for this month is T. Greg Marion, with, of course, Marion Oil and Gas and the Marion Family Foundation, talking about his sort of career path and all he does for the community. So a lot going on.
No kidding.
Somebody said to me the other day, how do you manage to do an event every day? And I said, is it? It
almost feels like that.
It feels like every day.
That's true.
I guess it does kind of feel like every day.
That's very true. And of course, you've got your other monthly events too, which include the Business After Hours, right? Which is coming up on the the 20th, right?
The 20th. And so this one is sponsored by Home 2 Suites, and they're doing a great. They're bringing in all sorts of vendors and food trucks. Their special guest, we do now have our nonprofit partnership, will be the Child Haven Foundation. So thank you for that. Obviously, I have a bit of a history with the Child Haven Foundation. So that's sort of their special nonprofit guest, but they're going to have all sorts of things going on. It's their anniversary, and they're celebrating their 100th year. And so that will be on the 20th at the Home 2 Suites, which is on Browning Parkway, starting at 5 p.m. So again, that's something that we do every month with our Business After Hours, and we always like to celebrate those members that participate in that. So it'll be a great turnout. They always have a great time when they do theirs.
Very true. And I'm a little shocked that they're celebrating their 4 years in Farmington, because that still seems like the new hotel.
I know. Well, you do call it the new hotel. I remember watching that, go up, and it's a beautiful spot. I was in there the other day visiting with Addie. She's on our board, and she's also their director of sales, and visiting with her and just looking around, and it's a really beautiful spot. So it'll be great to have the Business After Hours there. So stop by. It's only $5 at the door.
There you go. And 5 to 7 p.m., June 20th, right there at 777 South Browning Parkway is the address, because it's on the screen.
There
I
you
didn't
go.
remember
I know.
it.
I can barely remember my own address.
Off the screen, but
yes, I can barely remember my own address.
That we can do. But there's a lot of stuff going on, and that's all exciting to be able to be a part of it, and to support the chamber and support the things that you're doing. And of course, you have your new logo. And
do have our new logo,
and you're connecting commerce to community.
Yes, we are. That is our mission: connecting commerce to community. So through that, we know that commerce and business is important in any community, and then community members and what they have going on is important to any community. That's what makes a community a great place to live. So what our role is with our members is making sure we're helping provide them with marketing and advocacy and opportunities to serve on these committees, and then connecting them to what's going on in the community and vice versa. So it had 3 C's, connecting commerce to community.
Right.
And it goes great with the new logo. We love it. We love our new mission statement. We love our logo, and we're getting great feedback from it. So it was a fun project. And now I'm just changing everything over, finding stuff that has the old logo and making sure it has the new logo. So
that's
how rolling it out.
That's how it goes.
But we love it.
But that's true. Well, excellent. And again, so the final recap on your events that are coming up in the next couple of days, or chamber adjacent events or related events. So tomorrow is the Focus on Farmington coffee event.
Yes. So tomorrow, Focus on Farmington Coffee at Pinion Hills Golf Course on the patio at 8 a.m., and it is free. And then Friday is Music by the Pond at the Country Club, and it starts at 6. And we would like you to call the chamber, which is 325-0279, if you are interested in tickets, because we do have a list, and we are getting to our max. There are some tickets left, but we just want to make sure we know everybody who's coming. So please give us a call and let us know that you're interested in tickets. But that will be a really fun event.
Will be. And Chamber of Commerce weather, as we said.
And Chamber of Commerce weather.
It's going to be like,
Exactly.
Mid to upper 80s and sunny
Perfect.
and beautiful.
Perfect. And then our business after hours at Home 2 Suites on June 20th. And then our socials and speakers on June 25th. And that's in the evening. And then, of course, our young professionals networking coffee on whatever the fourth Thursday of this month is. I don't have a calendar in front of me.
That looks like it's going to be the 27th.
That's great. 27th. And that is at the new Durango Joe's on the east side, 7:30 in the morning. And when I say young professionals, I mean anybody who's just anybody.
You'd let me in. You'd let me in.
I would let you in.
Okay.
I gotta be careful what I say about ages. Because I wouldn't be allowed if I said what the age, I wouldn't be allowed to go in. But it's really anybody who's kind of in a career building stage. But we have people who are in a second career building stage.
That's true.
They've retired or changed careers, and maybe they want to make some connections. This is a little more networking than it is social. So a lot of networking, and you do not have to be a chamber member, but we really want to get the young professionals, those 20s to 40s. They're building their career. They're interested in maybe serving on a board or kind of taking that next step in their career, maybe finding a mentor. We really want those people to start connecting with each other. And so that's kind of the purpose of the Young Professionals Coffee. A little bit different than Focus on Farmington Coffee, which is mostly just social and welcoming new people. So.
That's true. But good to have a different kind of event for those different types of things. And again, the Chamber of Commerce Facebook page has all these things listed on them.
Yes,
and
we do. And please like our Facebook page because we are so close to 2,000 likes. And that's my next, my thing is to get to 2,000 and then continue to go.
Right.
But it is Farmington Chamber of Commerce. And we post so much about what's just happening in the community. On Fridays with our community roundup, it's just all things happening in the community. Events, maybe nonprofit organizations that are having an event, really interesting information, and very easy to just go through and see everything happening. So if you like the Chamber of Commerce Facebook page, you would have access to that because normally we just email it to our members, but if you like the page, you'll see it. So that is the Farmington Chamber of Commerce. And then we also have a Farmington Young Professionals page and Focus on Farmington Coffee page.
You can like all of them.
If you like all of those in KSJE,
you'll never know not what's going on.
You will know what's going on.
You will always know. That's very true. Excellent. Jamie, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Always great to see you, and good luck with all your events this week.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll see you soon. That's Jamie Church, everyone, from the Farmington Chamber of Commerce, my guest here on KSJE. But before we go, Jamie, just for you, we're going to check the weather forecast because it is going to be Chamber of Commerce weather, as we have been saying. And as we take a look at, we're going to show yoga in New York City because I know you're
neat.
You're a yoga person.
We should have that somewhere.
A big yoga mat park,
or
something.
Yes,
maybe
that's pretty neat though.
But you've done big yoga events.
I have.
Too.
I've done 2 large yoga events.
Right.
We did the largest ever outdoor yoga in the fall, and then we did the yoga festival. And I'm happy we've got some great yoga people in this town now that are really kind of taking that ball and running with it and doing yoga at Durango Joe's on the patio, and yoga in the park and sunrise yoga. And
there you go.
So that's great. I love that.
I don't know much about yoga, but I don't think it started yet with these folks.
I think that one guy's been laying on his mat for a while. The one in the orange shorts. I think he's just reading his book. He's just found a comfortable place to read.
I'm not sure they've quite started the yoga yet, but maybe they're getting ready.
The guy reading his book.
I'm hopeful that eventually they'll start.
That is great. I love it.
But there you go. But anyway, the weather here looks like a little cloudy in New York at the moment, but here it's going to be sunny and beautiful like it always is.
It is.
Chamber of Commerce weather, as we said, mostly sunny today, 86 in Farmington, 51 overnight, 90 tomorrow, 91 on Thursday, 88 and mostly sunny, as we said, music by the pond
Friday
weather.
I'm trying to peek under the thing to see. So tomorrow morning, it's looking like it'll be about the time we do the coffee, probably around maybe 60 or
probably
so.
about 60
65.
or so. That's right.
Maybe a little, 65. That'll be great. That'll be perfect. So.
In fact, right now outside it's about 62 degrees. So see,
perfect.
There you go.
There
So
we
that's
go.
the forecast, everyone. Anyway, back with more in just a moment here on KSJE. The time is 8:34. KSJE is supported by San Juan Regional Medical Center, your community hospital with a rich heritage that dates back to before New Mexico was a state. We've been improving the health of the Four Corners since 1910. As a nonprofit hospital, San Juan Regional Medical Center is a values-driven organization. We strive to deliver on our mission to personalize health care and create vitality and enthusiasm in healing. We are here for you when you need us, offering a comprehensive range of inpatient, outpatient, and emergency care services. Did you enjoy that podcast? We hope that you did. And if you did, share it with your friends. And if you really want to keep podcasts like this coming, please support KSJE. You can do it easily online at ksje.com.